Joining me now is Max Tuesley, Managing Director at Culpeo Minerals. Great to see you again, Max.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for having me back.
You've completed Phase 2 drilling at Lana Corina, in which you were targeting extension. So what were some of the highlights?
We're very excited about the results of the Stage 2 drilling program. We've been able to confirm the wide, high-grade intersections at Lana Corina that we did see in the initial drilling program. Hole 10, for instance, hit 169 metres at over 1.2% copper equivalent. So that was a pretty exciting result of the first hole of the Stage 2 drilling program. Hole 13, that was a deeper hole drilled, and that was designed to test the molly zone at depth. And we have confirmed that molly zone is quite a significant part of the Lana Corina mineralised system. We saw in hole 13 up to 15,000 ppm molly. So that's a significant result with respect to molybdenum grades, and we will certainly be exploring that deeper zone in our next drill program at Lana Corina.
You said Lana Corina now has a strike length of about 3 kilometres. Can you elaborate on the significance of that?
Yes, Lana Corina is shaping up to be a very large mineralised system. We are now seeing mineralisation over a strike length of 3 kilometres. We've been pushing out our geological mapping programs and our geochemical sampling programs to cover the area that we previously had acquired the geophysical data over. So what we're seeing now is a large mineralised zone at Vista, Montana. So that's about 1 kilometre northeast of the Lana Corina discovery. So we've got mineralisation and targets over 3 kilometres. We're currently doing some very detailed mapping, particularly over the Vista, Montana area. And it looks like we've got quite a lot of drill targets there to follow up once we get the drill rig back to site.
Max, you've also completed a geochemical survey. What can you tell us about those results?
So we did see some exceptional results from the geochemical survey at Vista, Montana. We've delineated mineralisation over 1,000 metres of strike. It's at least 300 to 400 metres wide. So that geochemical survey was undertaken over the area that we previously had some pretty interesting geophysical results, and we're now undertaking some detailed mapping at Vista, Montana. So all of that work will help us to finalise our next drilling program at Vista, Montana.
You've got 5 new targets at your Vista, Montana deposit. What's the potential there, do you think, based on what you're seeing?
As I mentioned, mineralisation of Vista, Montana has been delineated over 1 kilometre. We've got 5 targets there generated from the geochemical survey. So what's very exciting about Vista, Montana, there's quite a lot of surface copper mineralisation. There has been a bit of artisanal mining in the area. And interestingly, there's been no real modern exploration done at Vista, Montana. There's been no drilling at all. So we're pretty excited with the 5 targets that we have delineated. Also the fact that we are seeing that breccia mineralisation on the surface, and it won't be long before we have a couple of drill targets there, and we'll be able to bring the drill rig back to site.
And lastly, Max, what are the next steps at Culpeo Minerals? What are some of the things investors can look forward to?
As I mentioned, over the next couple of months, we certainly will be bringing the drill rig back to Vista, Montana to undertake initial scout drilling in that area based on the targets that we have delineated from the geochemical survey and the geophysical survey. We will be going back to Quelon. We do have a lot of work to do down there, given the exciting result of that first drill hole. We have a couple of other prospects along strike of the Anico prospect where we think we might be able to do some more drilling. So that will happen over the next couple of months. We're also looking regionally around Lana Corina. We think we've got a fairly good idea of the controls on mineralisation now. So there'll certainly be a bit of news flow coming out of that regional prospectivity work we are doing at Lana Corina. So we look forward to keeping everyone up to date with that information as it comes to hand.
All right. Thank you very much, Max. We'll talk to you next time. That's Max Tuesley, Managing Director at Culpeo Minerals.